I went to town earlier today and I remember to carry some of the things I don't usually get in our village grocery store. So I bought some kitchen towels, baking material like baking paper, foil. Those are things I don't usually get here. I also got some icing sugar. This time I want to go a little extra with my cakes. Some vinegar, which I mainly use in cleaning. Soy sauce, which I've never seen in our local store here. Some spices, which are not so common. Some food color. And I'm really loyal to this brand. I bought some butter from the company where I worked for 10 years. I have remained loyal to this brand. They say never bite the fingers that once fed you or the fingers that feed you. I also bought some spicy sausages. I don't get sausages here at all, so I only buy them when I go to the city. I got some cream cheese. I've told you I'm going a little extra with my cakes. A lot of baking is going to be happening this season, so I also got some yeast. This is quite big and is going to really serve us for a long time. I also got some coconut cream, which I love to use in my vegetables and cereals. When I say cereals, I mean beans and things like that. I also got some honey. And lastly, my daughter's favorite cookies, which is from House of Manji, they're coconut cookies. She really loves them. So these are just some of those things that I don't get here, and I only get to buy them when I go to the city, or these particular brands are not available here. It is a very calm afternoon. It's been raining a lot these days. Last night we had rain the whole night into the morning, and you can see how cool it is. There's a bit of that sunset, but it's quite cold. A perfect day for some cakes. I'm really excited about trying new things this season. I'm going to bake a cake, but I want to go a little extra this time. Once the cake is baked, I want to try icing for the first time. If you've been watching, you know I just make my plain cakes, I bake it and eat it the way it is. So today I want to put some frosting and just see how it goes. And probably I will perfect the art, and I could be baking for my village mates because there's no bakery around. So when they have like birthdays, there's never a cake. So let me try this, see how good I can be or how I can make it better. Then probably I could go commercial on this. If you've never baked before, or if you'd love to try my recipe, then you have to stay through the video so that we learn together. My recipes are quite simple and easy to follow, so it's always very easy to learn with me. Our cake recipe today is a simple carrot cake, and if you're interested in trying, I'm going to list the ingredients in the description box. Please check and try if you can. The color of my flour looks a bit weird. It's because I put all the dry ingredients together. That includes cinnamon. That's why it looks brownish. But don't worry about that. It will be in the description box. So once you've mixed all the ingredients and you have that smooth, perfect butter, then you can add in the vanilla essence. Then mix it until it's evenly spread in the butter. And finally, we add the carrots. You can always squeeze out the juice from your shredded carrots, or you can as well put it the way it is. I've tried both and it was more or less the same. So we now have that perfect batter, and we are going to add in the shredded carrots. Again, we are going to mix well until it is evenly spread in the batter. Then we shall grease our pan and bake. I'm already heating my oven at 180 degrees, and we are going to bake for 40 minutes. I'm now going to grease my pan, then I'll place baking paper at the bottom. I still use my ordinary skewers to bake, but I promise I'm going to invest in baking materials. I don't know why it's taken me so long to buy a baking dish. Maybe because this serves the same purpose. So we're going to put it in the oven for the 40 minutes. Meanwhile, it's about to rain. So I'll go and pick our laundry from the line. I really hate folding laundry, but I think it makes work a bit easier. So let me do it just now instead of carrying them to the house and then having to sit down again and start folding. Our cake is ready and it has cooled down. So let's see what we have. The last time I didn't show the cake, you guys were really mad at me. So this is what we have today. It has a small dome, which I'm going to cut out. And then we shall ice our cake. Oops, I just damaged a bit of it, but it's still okay. So we are going to use cream cheese and icing sugar as our frosting, and I'm just gonna mix the two. I'm not experienced at this, so be patient with me as I learn. I'm just trying to follow the instructions I've come across online. It gets softer as I continue to mix. We really have a good cake, so soft, so spongy, so bouncy. So let's apply the frosting. The frosting itself tastes so good. The cake is just perfect, so soft, so spongy, and the frosting just takes it to another level. Thank you so much for joining me again today. I really appreciate your presence here. Please remember to like the video, and I'll see you in the next. Bye bye.